such a huge fan of yours, and I never missed an episode of Hello, Larry.
Really? My fans, they always say to me, you know, you don't know what you've done for me in my life. And I say, you don't know what you've done for me.
This was a great season for you, right?
It is a great season for me. I had so much fun. I felt confident. I felt alive. I feel powerful. And I'm loving my life and my family and my friends.
You know, in various stages of dealing with substance abuse for the past 3 seasons, what does it feel like having a full season of sober Kim?
Really, for me, this is the first real season that you're really getting to see who I am. And maybe I think I'm feeling more free to be the kooky, fun person that I feel I can be. I think for too long that I always felt I had to be kind of guarded, and I didn't feel I could ever let loose. Be what, you know, I can make the jokes I want to make. And, you know, I think that this is what everybody got to see. And my kids will say, oh, Mom, oh my God, why do you do that? I go, because I can. You know, I can.
So, Kyle, are we now getting to see the real Kim
Yes.
for the first time?
Yes. Absolutely.
I mean, the last...
A kookier Kim. Like, I don't think I knew Kim was so, like, kooky when we were growing up.
Really?
Yeah, and my girls, they watch, and they just, like, die laughing at everything she says. I'm like, I don't remember that when we were little. But you, like, became kookier.
Your relationship with Kyle seems to be as good as we've seen it.
We are like, it really took a long time. We were not in a good place before the show. And then obviously went through very difficult times during the show, which everyone knows, and then after. But right now, it's like a completely new relationship. It feels like a new relationship, different relationship. But we have fun like we did when we were teenagers. We laugh, you know, we call each other hysterically laughing about things and texting each other about things, and we're really enjoying each other and just really having each other's backs and being there. So it's nice.
Melody from Columbia, South Carolina said, Lisa, you watched Kim pray by the trash can and said, I can't be judgmental. That did sound judgy to me.
Well, because I've never seen her pray, and suddenly she's praying with all the cameras, and it's by a trash can. And I'm like, I just thought, what on earth is she doing?
But what would
I'm sure you've seen me fall down the stairs.
You've seen me fall and be drunk. You've seen us be drunk before. What is more strange to you, that I would be intoxicated or that I might pick a moment to pray? I mean...
She didn't realize she was by a garbage can.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't judge you on falling and being drunk.
But we told her
something
I would rather you judge me on being
No, but I just thought it was very strange. I've never seen you suddenly drop to your knees and pray.
I'm sober today, and at this point in my life, if I feel a need to just need God, that is one thing in sobriety. If I need him, I'm gonna call on him wherever the hell I am.
You don't have to make excuses for wanting to pray.
Right.
Well, Nicole from Providence, Rhode Island said, Kim, I worry that I'm gonna pick up the paper one morning and read about your dog having eaten you. Kyle, are you concerned about Kim and Kingsley?
I do worry a little bit, to be honest, but, you know, you hear these stories, and I think, oh my gosh, you know, when she doesn't answer her phone or a text, I tell her, I get worried that the dog maybe did something. Well, when I saw the show that he went like to the trainer, I got nervous, you know? And, you know, it's because of the stories I've heard, you know, nothing from what I've seen.
She'll call me,
sweet.
and I don't answer the phone, and she'll call again, and a matter of, like, me just not being, like, you know, in the kitchen or in the bath, and I'll, like, come out, and there's 2 messages, missed calls, and then a text. Are you okay? Did the dog eat you? I'm like, are you okay? Seriously, Kyle.
PJ from Odessa, Texas said, Kim, Kingsley is big, loyal, and cuddly.
That's right.
But he is a dog.
Yes.
When are you gonna get back out there and get a man?
Who said this?
PJ from Odessa,
Well, PJ,
Texas.
I don't see you stepping up. Where are you? No, it's true. I do spend most of my time with my dog and at the gym right now. And I think it was just a matter of me focusing on myself for a while. After Kimberly left, I was like, well, I'm gonna start dating.
Is Jimmy McNichol single?
I have been dating Jimmy McNichol. No, just joking.
He looked good. He looked really good, actually.
No,
I'm gonna find her somebody.
I am dating here and there a little bit, but not Jimmy McNichol.
Yolanda, you butted heads with Kim early this season. You wrote in your blog, about Cirque School. I don't particularly care for the way she spoke to me and repeatedly told us how to behave at an afternoon of adult women's gymnastics. How is your relationship with her now?
It's fine. You know, I think that was the first time I saw Kim after last year's reunion. And, you know, there was just some attitude. And I, you know, like I said, I mean, that morning I could barely get out of bed and I was grumpy and oversensitive. And I remember, you know, coming there and she was kind of, you know, giving me a little bit of an attitude and I was sensitive to that. But, you know, we've worked through that. I mean, it's, you know.
I think for me, it was, I wanted so much because there had been a few things we'd gone to and everybody was on edge and arguing, and I wanted so much just to go to something that I had put together. And I thought this would be a perfect place for all of us girls to go. It was like kind of exercise and fun and how this would be a great experience. And all this fighting had been going on amongst all of us at this point.
No, but in the beginning, no fighting had happened yet.
Not
we
yet.
had just
So we got
arriving
there,
at
and
the
I was
gym.
just like, wait. There had already been a bit of things, and like, I guess Brandy had come in and said, oh, you know, there's something about the paparazzi, and I was like, oh, let's not do that, please. I just wanted this to go well, and she's like, well, the paparazzi, and they came up to me, and I was like, oh, but please, and then Yolanda goes, well, let her talk, and I was like, can we just not today.
Talk about anything.
Not today, and I
But
did.
which shows everybody deals with their, you know, problems different. Like she was
Right.
like, don't talk. I'm the kind of like,
Let's
what
get
you
it
see is what
out.
you,
Get it
let's
out.
just say it and then we can go and
Yeah,
hang,
it's like-
swing
Yeah.
in the ropes and we can move on.
And I
we
got
just
bossy
had a different.
because I just wanted to have one thing go my way for once. And so, you know, she's like, don't tell me what to do. And I'm like, so it did get a little, but, you know.
So you've been on